NUBY World. NUBYWorld.net.
Any of the thoughts and opinions shared on this podcast belong solely to the members of the cast. This is not a reflection of the school districts and companies who employ us. These are just our thoughts and views and aren't intended for anything further than the entertainment and information for our viewers and listeners. Welcome to another episode of the N.U.B.Y World Academy Lunch Break, and joining us again today for lunch is my main man, Mr. Hayes, man. We had such a great time on that first one. I had to give him that call and see if we could spend lunch with him one more time.
Yes,
one
sir.
more time. Mr. Hayes, how you doing, man?
Man, good. I was starving, bro. I'm up here tearing my lunch up. I'm trying to save a little bit so I can show you.
Oh, well, then we gonna go kick it up, man. What you got for lunch today, bro?
Oh, man, I got in that kitchen last night, bro. And made baked potato, but I did smothered mushrooms, the sauteed onions. I did the, what else I do? I did, and then of course, I put the cheese and the butter and stuff on there. Heated it up, and the carrot on top was, the thin little the sirloin steaks, however you say, sirloin.
You got it. You got it.
I bought that, seasoned that up, cooked it up, and cut it up, put it on top. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
cream,
man.
it's cracking. So,
you got to sell some plates,
save
bro.
a little bit so I can show you.
I see you, man.
And
you see me up here
like an old ninja today. I got me a Pepsi.
Got the original Pepsi too.
You know what I'm saying? I did have my lemon water though already. I already had one of these today.
There you go. I'm
saying?
over here light, man. Smart popping in water.
Yeah. My boy on this birthday. I'm proud of you.
For sure. Had a late breakfast, man. So we real light for lunch, man. We real light today.
Yeah, man.
Shoot, man. We gonna kick it off, man.
What's happening?
If your class had a reality TV show, what would it be called?
Man, my class had a Wild Out every day. That's what we call. They got Wild Out Wednesday. It'd be wild every day, bro. My kids are so wild. Or I got another one. This is what I be saying to them because I got to remind them so much of stuff that, every day I have to remind them things. So,
okay.
And this might not be funny. So I might get a little backlash from this, but like, short-term memory loss. We ask them every day. I said, "Hey, man, for real, I'm being serious." I'm like, "Hey, do y'all got like short-term memory loss? Because I literally tell y'all the same thing every day." They're like, "No, Mr. Hayes." I'm like, "Well, show me you don't," because I'm kind of convinced that you do. Because the reminders are constant of the same things every day. So I don't know. I have to come up with a more witty title for that, but yeah, I would say short-term memory loss or wild out every day.
And I think that played just kids around the world, bro. It's like you got to do an instant reset every day. Sometimes multiple times. They come in from lunch and recess. Yeah. Let's reset the day again.
Every day. Especially after gym and recess. It's a wrap.
Man, yeah, them transitions be the killer, man, when they go to specials or they creative arts classes, man, they come back. Because now you taking them from that environment where another teacher had a whole different set of expectations. And you got to bring them on back. You got to bring them back. Like, no, this...
Seeing loud, bro.
All right, so we got the, what'd you say, Wild Out every day? Or
Wild Out every day. I'm going to ride with that one.
Wild Out every day. So we kind of got an idea of the class. What's the strangest thing that you ever had to confiscate from a student?
Strangest thing I've ever had to confiscate from a student. Somebody had some of that work one day.
Ooh.
Some of that loud in their backpack. But it was a whole little scenario with it, but it was some of that loud in somebody's backpack, and the parent, like two parents was connecting or something, like through the child. It was crazy, bro. Yeah, so Yeah. So
Dang,
one daddy sent it to the other daddy through the kid backpack, and the kid was supposed to
man,
the backpack to the other dude at the end of the day type stuff. But it was so
man,
the aroma was crazy.
man, that class gonna be called Narcos. That's what that show gonna
Man,
be.
listen, man. Moving weight. Yeah, it was
Right, dog. Oh,
it was
man, young nigga move that dope.
yeah. Yep.
Oh
Mhm.
man. Dog, when I was working as an administrator, actually in the same area as you, a couple blocks away from there, I had a similar situation where dude was in like second grade, brought plenty of that work and was showing it. He was showing it to kids, and his daddy didn't know he had it. And so it
Mm,
was like it kind of forced my hand. Cause like I couldn't even like play it cool and try to call the daddy and say, "Hey man, your son brought this. You might want to, cause he showed it to so many kids. So I had
yeah.
to just play that 1,000% by the book because I didn't know what kids was gonna go home, tell their parents like, "Hey, so and so had this at school, this and this and that." So it turned into me like suspending the kid, turned into like a CO where I had to like go down to central office and everything. The kid had to switch schools because of the amount. Like he had enough to distribute. Like
Yeah.
he had too much on him, which was like crazy. I was glad like he was young and it wasn't like no legal things like that. Like kind of jumped off crazy. But yeah, dude
Mhm.
had that. He had that work, man. That's the thing, man. Parents not,
Better, man, really. They don't understand the ramifications behind it, like the consequences that could come behind it. So,
Mm-hmm.
he probably was just like thinking it was funny or thinking it was cool, not knowing he can get himself and his parents in a whole bunch of trouble. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. And not to control y'all households, parents, but y'all gotta lock that down, keep that away from them kids,
Yeah,
man. They
man.
shouldn't have access to the stash.
That's what you do what you do, man, but keep it
Right.
locked up like it's a pistol or something. Keep that locked up. They can't access.
Mm-hmm. Man. Next question, man. What's harder to teach? Fractions or self-control?
Oh, man. After you asked me after my,
Right.
TV show called Wild Out Every Day, I would say it's the Wild Out Every Day, the self-control part, bro. Um, and Imma just look at this class that I have this year. Good group of kids, but just a little rough around the edges when it comes to, discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this class, I gotta give you a little history, like, this class done ran through about 4 teachers, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying, in their time at MCP, like, teachers done quit in the middle of the year.
Wow.
Last year, they were one of the roughest classes in the building, but, you kinda gotta look at it like, "Man, like, what's going on?" You know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, they just need a lot of love, bro. They need a lot of love in this class. Um, but remind me of the question one more time. So
what
so I
what was harder to teach, fractions or self-control?
oh yeah, so the self-control aspect for them is very tough
Mm-hmm.
because um they've been able to like get away with so much.
Mm.
They've been able to get away with so much because, you know, they'll have a teacher, then they'll lose a teacher. So the teacher coming in kind of behind the 8 ball and kind of like playing, cleanup when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
behavior and stuff like that. By the time they almost get a reign on the class, it's like the year over. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So this class, and in general, I think the self control aspect is tough for kids because a lot of times they don't have accountability. They don't want to take accountability because people have let them get away with so much for so long. So I find it a struggle sometimes. Just
Mm-hmm.
you always look at yourself like you always think like, "Hey, am I tripping?
Right.
Or did I not just ask you to sit down?" Or you know,
Mm-hmm.
knock out your seat without raising your hand. And it's just like you just gotta keep reiterating what your expectations are for the kids. I wouldn't say it's tougher, it's just more annoying than anything, like having to keep
Mm-hmm.
myself. Fractions, I better know how to teach fractions as a fifth grade teacher. Now them grasping it, that's another story. But
Right.
self-control by a long shot, brother.
Dude, my daughter is in 5th grade, and I consider her, without being biased, as a former educator, I consider my daughter kind of bright.
Yeah.
Fractions be kicking her ass, boy, when she bring that fractions work home, duh. It'd be like, man, I be frustrated like them little memes and them videos, duh. Like
Yeah, bro.
trying to find like the least common denominator and all of that. I'm like,
Yeah. And yeah, fractions is not easy. Like, luckily for me, I love math in school, so fractions came easy to me. And teaching it, I
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna say it's easy, but you know, I'm a teacher that, of course, I'm a teacher by the book, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
also give you a couple different strategies that I may use myself,
Right.
so you can have in your tool belt when you need to, like when the test don't ask you to show your work, or you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
do it in a specific way. Here you go, bro. Try this way. As long as you come to the correct answer or whatever, and you know why and know how, then that's fine, you know.
Oh,
So
for sure, for sure.
fractions are a beast, G.
Yeah.
Beast.
All right. What's a compliment from a student that you received that you would never forget?
Um, I've had some kids tell me I'm the best math teacher ever. I don't
Mm.
know how true that is, but one when I was the alumni director, I remember I used to have to do my own programming and come up with my own curriculum, should I say?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was working with the high school kids, so I know that, they'll be starting the workforce pretty soon, 16, 15. And so I was like, let me set up this interviewing class, right? And show
Mm-hmm.
kids how to interview, how to write a resume, all that type of stuff. And then probably a couple months later, I don't remember exact time frame, but a couple months later, I think um one of my former students was like, they wrote me like a text message, I want to say, send me a text like, Mr. Hayes, I appreciate you. I got my first job, and I think when I went to the interview, I wasn't nervous. I think I killed the interview and all that stuff because of the class that you taught us. So that was like a real, I still remember that to this day, because it was like, that's kind of like the fruits of your labor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that still sticks with me to this day. And, I just thought about it as, just another old class, but this actually helped somebody get a job, and,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, for whatever reason. So yeah, that's one of the things that stuck with me, or still sticks with me now.
See, and I'm big on like the compliments that you get from, I would say, the students and the families, because I always look at that as those are the most realist performance reviews you can get, in a sense. Because
Mhm.
I know, like, when you're in the field of education, like everybody gets, a formal observation. And
For
it's
sure.
like you ask an administrator to come in there during a set period of time and basically take a snapshot of what you're doing in that moment, and then critique your craft basically on that one moment. And a lot of these times, so sometimes you're fortunate enough and they might come in 3 times throughout the year, or a couple times where they can really get a better grasp. But it is real performative, in a sense, like especially if it's one of the ones where it's scheduled, and because like
Yeah.
all teachers do it. They had that pep talk with their kids. At such and such, they gonna come in here and watch me. Y'all better, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it don't always be organic, and kids just by default know when they see a
Hey,
principal or an administrator. Uh,
hey.
uh-oh,
Oh,
who
I'm
we
sorry,
got?
Jay. We got a
No,
we
you
got a
good.
former student in here. I know that ain't your baby. Yeah, baby. Ah! Hey, Nadia. Come and get the camera. I'm actually recording right now. I'm doing a podcast. And Mr. Love, you remember Mr. Love?
Yeah.
Mr. Love, you remember Nadia?
Hey,
Hey.
Look,
yeah.
baby, now. Hey, come here. Come here, girl. What's up? What's her name?
Canary.
Say hi, Canary.
Hey,
Say
got
hi.
that
Wait.
nice hair right there.
I know. Look cute self.
I'm just on the podcast.
Yeah, it's called The Lunch Break with Mr. Love, Mr. Love famous.
Yeah.
You probably know that.
Yeah, Mr. Love famous. Ain't you, Mr. Love?
Something like I'm trying.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It come old Becky Wade.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Good seeing you.
You too. Wow.
All right, give me back the kids.
Oh,
I got
right?
I got a 4-year-old now.
Yeah.
I don't want no more.
4 is crazy.
I know, right?
Can't have no age gap. It's age
I know, right? Good to see you. Give me a hug. Y'all keep just to see. Come and see us.
You know where Riley is right now?
I think
Splash must be a lot.
he might be in his room. Did you just check in there? Yeah.
It's like on that one.
Oh.
Oh, they're outside. They should be right on my face. Oh, okay.
All right. See you
Hey.
later. Take care of that baby with her little cute self. Bye, Canary. How old is she, Nadia? 7 months. Okay. Look at you. Somebody mama and whatnot. All right. Miss C in here sharpening pencils. Say what up.
Where Miss
Be
C
back,
at?
my
Hey,
homie.
Miss C. We
Yeah, that
getting
was
old, bro. Kids having kids.
I know, bro. Yeah, we old for real now.
Dang.
She ain't the
Man, I
only
didn't even
one.
know Miss Wade was still there.
Yeah, Wade ain't going nowhere, bro.
She a sped teacher?
Yep.
Yep.
She's still sped. Mm-hmm.
Man, that's been a minute too. Goodness.
Right.
But like I was saying, I think the compliments and stuff you get from the kids and the families is like the most pure that you could get because they really mean it and it ain't no strings attached when they get them compliments and things like that. So you know that it's coming from the heart.
Yeah. And that's kind of one of the biggest compliments that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when your former students come back and visit you, just to say hi, you know. Every kid didn't like all their teachers, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm pretty sure every scholar that passed me or whatever that's come across my path ain't really loved me or like me. But you know, that's just like a testament to the work you do that kids want to come back and even holler at you, you know, it was give you an update on their life, whatever the case be. So I got a text last night from he ain't one of my former scholars, but he was a young man. He used to work at my classroom 2 years ago. First job ever. You know, it kind of didn't work out for him. You know, he didn't understand that education is, you know, not just another job, right? So I was like, man, you only 21, bro. Let's go back to school or whatever. Do what you need to do for yourself. You're a hooper, all this stuff. So that's what he decided to do. He decided to go back to school, and he ended up going to like a JUCO, tall, 6'7", something like that.
Ooh, okay.
Right. 6'7", hooper, cool young dude, respectful, all that stuff. And now he just sent me a picture yesterday of him and his family for senior night. Like he went back to school. Now he finishing school. He finishing his basketball career, which is dope, man. You know what I'm saying? But like even that kind of stuff is calling back. Hey, OG, I'm giving you an update. I figured I'd give you an update because you know I ain't hollered at you in a while. So you know that's the kind of stuff that you know really just you know touches your heart.
No, that's what's up, man. Hey, and that's a big, you know, we know the paychecks ain't huge in the field, but that's the extra pay, the cherry on top. You know, for what we do, we get that return on some of our investments that we make into some of these kids. So that's what's up. So now before we wrap, I got rapid fire for you again. Now this time I don't even got a category for you to choose from. I just got like 5 just quick ones for you though. So we'll start off with loud class or silent class.
Silence me, please.
All right. Recess before or after lunch?
For who? The kids?
For the kids.
Before.
Okay. Chromebooks or notebooks?
Chromebooks.
All right. Summer break or winter break?
Summer break. It's not even a question.
I knew you was gonna say
what?
Oh man. Now before we wrap, any shout outs, man? Anything on your mind?
Nah, not really, man. I want to say happy birthday to my dog, Colin McGee. His birthday was yesterday.
Okay.
One of my good friends, Mr. Tyler's birthday today. Big dog.
Yeah. We got to get him on a lunch break.
Yeah, I got to get my brother on a lunch break, man. The OG. Man. He was his birthday is today. But other than that, man, still, like I said, shout out to MCP North in particular. My middle school team is, I don't know, man. We the goats over here. Not too home, but yeah, man.
Man, as always, man, I enjoy kicking it with you, man. We gonna probably make Mr. Hayes one of our permanent guests, man, and we gonna just bring other people on to join us already, man. I think that's how we rocking, man. But
with that.
Yeah, man, for sure. So before we get out of here, man, let me toast up with that Pepsi, man. Where you at with it, man?
Oh, here we go.
Thank you, man. You enjoy the rest of your lunch, brother. You have a great day, man. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. Thanks for watching the lunch break.
Like and subscribe. NUBY World. NUBYWorld.net.